Hello everyone, we are back again. As you may have seen last time, we died a quite gruesome death, so we need to respawn. Let's try zone 1 with our same survivor, not a new one. Basically, I have tried another 3 attempts at recovering the gear, but without any luck. So we are back at square 0 in all reality. So I have 2 objectives in this episode. Gather new shit, new gear, and of course build a small base, as well as taming our first mount. It will probably be one of those types of dinosaurs, the pteranodons. Those are quite useful to move around quickly. If any of you guys have no clue what these light beam thingies are, they're actually drops. So you see the spinning thing in the air, it goes down slowly, and once it meets the ground you can collect the things inside. The colors, there are white ones, red ones, and this is a blue one. There are a couple of others. Those indicate the level needed or required to actually access the drop. There are also ones with golden circles, which would indicate double the level of gear that the color actually represents. So might be worth checking out more over another lower level drop. It's really a pain in the ass, these starting few minutes or hours in every single ARK match. It's always the same, you keep dying to a simple dinosaur that actually poses no threat at all in the mid to late game. But it's the ARK life. You get used to it, you move on. At least we keep the levels from our previous experiences, so that's quite alright, I guess. Can see the shadow of this bugger. I wish I had a spyglass so I could see the level of this guy. Always forget to drop the damn skins every single time. So we queued up a lot of stuff. We need some flint. One thing ARK does have is beautiful graphics. You can't deny that. Just look at this place. Look at the sun. Look at the reflections. Beautiful. Alright, so we have our stone pick, time for some flint. Then we will queue up the hatchet. 14 levels already. That will be quite handy. Alright. Just taking a quick peek at any dangerous dinosaurs. This is shallow water, so should be easy enough to cross without getting killed. Ooh, a dilo, have no spear, not really the greatest of times. That was a weird jump, never mind that. So we need a weapon. We need a spare, so a little bit more wood. And we are back in action. Let's equip the few pieces of armor we already have. Why not equip this wooden club? A torch, of course. I'm not really one to craft a lot of water skins. They are mostly not useful. Maybe when doing a boss or a mini boss, perhaps. Specifically the lava golem is one I've got a bit of experience with. Could be useful over there, because you go for quite a bit of time without having any good access to you know, water or a river. So, probably first going to go ahead and build the house, so we can get ourselves some narcotics crafting, so we can more easily tame any dinosaur we want. Let's actually go ahead and take a look at this blue drop. Not quite sure what level this is, it's been a while, so... But if you can't access it, it will tell you, so... Alright, level 25, so we are now 13, 14... Should work out, but first of all, I'm kind of dying, so... Let's eat these. Probably should kill something for its meat. These drops will despawn, but just because it's a blue one, I don't think it's that important, so I'm not in any rush to get it. The Dilo should be quite an easy target. It's still on the other shore, so let's cross. And it has spotted us. It's down. Might use another one, if we can find one, that is. Not seeing much in this dense jungle. They're all hiding. Most of the time you see loads just strolling by on the beaches, so not sure where they all at. That's an animal that we can use. There's two of them even. Also not really the best of guys to have around. They steal your shit, so you know. Annoyances. Same with the birds. Doing a merry-go-round until you finally get it. That was a glitch. The weird stretching thingy. Don't quite know why this happens, but it's quite common, or at least to me it is. Let's eat some remaining berries, so we don't die again. So a campfire, we need some thatch. Alright. Easy. We have logs. Let's get this cooking. Should be plenty to keep us going for a while. Let's just level up. Why not? So, health to 200, stamina 150. Dehydrated, alright. Let's keep close to our campfire to grab the food. So 7 level ups left. Weight 200 would be nice, and a bit of speed. Let's look up wood, because I don't really want to build in thatch. Let's just skip thatch and go straight to wood. We'll pay the engram cost anyway, so no worries. Let's go for the S+ ones as well. They are quite easier to work with. If you misplace one, you can at least recover it without, you know, having to break it and effectively craft it again. As you can see, we also unlock the normal versions, because we actually pay for normal versions and we can then get the engrams of the S Plus mod for a 0 cost. Fence foundations, always useful. Double door frames. It just looks actually a bit nicer than the normal doors in my opinion, so why not? Ceilings. What else? A ramp. Alright. Pillars, not sure. Probably, but maybe not right now. Wood railings, yep. Think that's most of it. Can always come back, we have still another 220 points, I mean. We are set. So, the meat. 5 meat, it's pretty okay. Not a lot, but it will keep us going. So, what do we need for a wall? 40 wood is the main cost. So a ton of wood. Easy enough with these forests around, or these jungles. Let's chop away. Kind of forgot one item that's always needed. Storage. So let's look that up. We have the boxes and the large ones. Probably go for the large ones. We need, or we unlock these anyway, so why not? What is this? Dedicated storage tech. Ooh, I don't really have any experience with tech, so not needed at this point. More wood, I say. Less talk. Alright, 217 wood added, so should be plenty to craft some walls. Let's see. So the S Plus walls, can craft 1, that's not great. We need more fiber. And a bit of thatch couldn't hurt either, so fiber. Still just, you know, grabbing it with our hands. But as soon as we have access to the sickle, or a god or a dinosaur, should be speeding up quite a bit. Right, so some thatch. Some more fiber. I don't think we really have to search for a spot to build our basic shelter here. It's not like an extremely permanent base or anything. It's just the beginning. So, you know, somewhere with a bit of space. I mean, perhaps even right here should be a-okay. Perhaps the shores are actually interesting to build now, because it's probably the least dangerous here. Which isn't a bad thing, after having died already a couple of times. So the walls. 8 walls, then we need some foundations, of course. Probably need more wood. So let's get the wood and thatch. And it's broken. So I have key binded these to my hotbar, so if you press the button for this specific item, it will automatically craft it when you have the required resources, which I did, so quick little easy repair. Comes in useful quite a bit of times. In the long run at least. More wood. So like 4 foundations should be okay. So yeah, still wood. Nice god rays over there. As you can see, we are moving slower now because our weight is at 169 of 200, so kind of getting a bit over encumbered. Closer you get, the slower you go, which is why upping the max weight is really useful at the early stages here. Might need a charcoal, but we can keep it inside of this campfire for now. So the sun is setting rapidly, or it has set, is actually more accurate. Night begins. Foundations. Yeah, 4. Perfect. Let's just wait until they are all crafted. Let's level, why not? So, haven't messed about with the crafting skill really. I know it can get you a better quality, but I'm not sure if it's actually really useful if you're playing solo, because, you know, you don't have to defend against other players. Level 33, nice. That's pretty okay, eh? Let's just place it all willy-nilly. S+ will match it up where it can. So, you know. Another foundation. Alright. And then a couple of walls. Is this the right way around? Seems to be. Let's see if I can drop the torch here. Should help us out a bit. I hope you guys can see, really. I will put up some other torches soon, but for the moment I'm just building here, so gotta give me a few minutes. And then we can put a doorway and a ramp in here, and then we have our little shack. Well, it isn't much protection from the top at this moment, but we'll get there. So we need the standing torches, the S+ ones. Flintstone thatch wood, can I build some right now? I can. 10, 4 should be plenty, I guess. Can always craft some more, they're quite cheap. Let's grab a drink. Eat a snack. Alright, so let's just cover each side. The S+ torches are really beneficial to us because they auto-ignite and they can be set up in a number of different ways with these settings. The auto on and off cycle, you can also use it to, you know, have some heat for your dinosaurs or to hatch an egg. Quite useful things actually. So we can pick this one up and it will still have a really warm glow to it. We can see everything perfectly, or at least in the short range. But you know, what do you expect really? We need a bed. Oh, we didn't unlock it. Alright, so bed, a simple bed is just fine. Thatch is the main thing we need here. And we lack a lot of things actually. So a simple bed, thatch and fiber. Trying to light it up as best as I can for you guys. Might throw down the torch a couple of times when I need to grab another tool. I saw we also needed more height, so we will find some dinosaurs like this Spinosaur to kill. I think we have enough, so let's throw it down here. And let's bola this one. Remember guys, it's just survival, you know? Only surviving over here. Gathering more meat, we need more height. Still unsure which one of the two is actually better to gather meat or height, but you know, we'll find out in time, I guess. I heard a dodo just a couple of seconds ago around here, but where is the bugger? Here it is. Goodbye. And it's gone. So what do we need now? For the bed, still need some thatch. You guys probably see nothing, but you know, was just a quick gather. Still have all of the resources now, so the bed is incoming. Alright. So this is used to respawn. It has a limit of a couple of minutes between respawns, so you can't really abuse it. But you can actually put like 5 beds next to each other and use them to respawn one at a time. But in most situations when you are getting raided in PvP, those will quite easily be destroyed, so not that much use after all. Further on we can use it to fast travel. As you can see, we are at this point, but we don't have any beds anywhere on the island, so no traveling anywhere at the moment. We have one wall left. We need a door frame. I already unlocked it, so I just need to look up the crafting. A double. And a bit more thatch for the doors. Wow, the night is actually pretty decent size. It's not too long. I think the cycles might be quite okay actually. Yeah, thatch, so the pickaxe. Alright. So doors, double doors. We already have the double door frame. Let's put it down. Then another ramp, or yeah, we really need more wood again. Might think ahead and think about the storage. If I can type, that is storage, large, bit more wood, thatch actually every single of these items, so fiber. This is so very slow, just gathering it with your hands. Will be way easier when we have a dinosaur. Soon, you know, soon. Incoming, right? Alright, so enough of this. Now for some thatch. Let's grab about 50. Same with the wood. And this is broken again. Seems to be our main tool, the hatchet. 2 breaks. And just a bit more. Yeah, should be plenty. To at least craft one of those large storage boxes. So 1 and... no, not the inventory, the crafting, a ramp. And then we should be able to build our first bit. Don't like the bird that's flying around there. Trying to bolo it will be quite a pain in the ass, but if it prevents getting our stuff stolen, why not? So let's see what sort of cycle is it flying on. Ooh, missed it by a mile. Should really wait till it turns around. Just one more try, just one more. Ah, that was very close, yet still nothing. Let's ignore it for now. Oh, it's really close. I don't like that at all. It's not placing. Let's try another angle. You see, sometimes it shows green, as in you can place it for sure, and still you got nothing. It's a fickle thing. Damn. Oh, well, that was really weird. So it placed, or didn't it place? It made a sound like it placed it anywhere, but it's still in our inventory. So nope, no worries. Let's try a couple of ways. Ooh. No, nothing, really. That's annoying. So as you can see, even with S+, it's not perfect, it's way better, but still not 100%, you know. Come on, just place the damn thing. Alright, we'll try this later. Who cares at this point? Let's place this box. There we go. That was easy, see? Some things are actually easy. So, a pestle and mortar. I do think we unlocked it already, right? Pestle? Yeah. Stone. Ooh, quite a bit of stone. 65. Let's chop away. $65, yeah, we got it. And we also have the hide left from killing the animals. So, what is this used for, I hear you say? Actually, this is used to craft some consumables, recipes, narcotics specifically. So you can drop your narco berries in here. Then we need some spoiled meat, which I mostly do by just splitting stacks like this. So you can see each of the pieces has an individual timer. If you leave them stacked like this, only one in the stack will spoil. So if you split it, then you can have all of them spoil at pretty much the same time, depending on if each of your stacks has the same timer, of course. And that way we can craft these narcotics, which will help us to keep the animals we want to tame knocked out, which is absolutely necessary. Seems like quite a grey day. Is this the ceiling of the map we can see? Don't know if you guys can see, but like these weird square shapes. Never seen that before actually. Might just be the lighting and the weather. It's kind of weird though. Weird looking. Alright, so whilst we wait for this to spoil, 20 minutes. That's, wow, that's quite a bit of time just to hang around. Let's just go ahead and explore a bit more. Perhaps just, you know, gather some more narco berries. Let's eat up. You know what, I think I'll just go to the base and wait this timer out. Just hanging around doing nothing for 20 minutes. What a waste of time. Be right back guys, be right back. Still got quite a bit of time left on these buggers, so let's think of something to do, shall we? What can we do? We could always try to just do it with narco berries. Tame one with narco berries. It's also a possibility. If it's a low level one, it shouldn't take too long. Let's just grab these then. And let's look. Look to the skies. Let's play a game. Spot the flying dinosaur, eh? Of course, now that we're looking for it, there is not a single one in the air. Well, these stupid birds are, but they are not useful at all to us. Where is it? Let's also try not getting killed again. Also let me know if you guys find this sun reflection thing annoying. If so, I can always try to lower it, but I think you get used to it and it adds a bit of, you know, quality to the game. Or to the graphics specifically. I think I saw something there. Ah, another one of these birds. What a disappointment. I saw a level pop up. Was that just a dodo? Not really a bird we can fly, so there's one. Right, so let's just check quickly. We have narcotics, we have the bola. We can knock it out with our wooden club. But we need to feed it something. These buggers eat meat, among other things. Sorry dude, I need some meat. Making sure we don't get too close to this circling bastard. The other ones are also running, you know. You get to live, dude, you get to go. So, where did the Pteranodon go? Made a disappearance. Alright, there it is. Perfect, landed as well. Let's just pin this one up. Just go casually closer, nothing to see here, and go. Alright, so I think headshots are the best for this kind of work. Level 32. Hitbox is a bit finicky at times, so keep moving closer while hitting. I really hope this one doesn't fly away. Alright, got it. So, you can see there's an unconscious meter right there. We need to keep that meter up. This goes with the torpidity right here by using narco berries or narcotics. And we need to put in a source of food, which should be the meat here. And also keep this one safe from any predators around here. Should be okay, but you never know when a crew of dilos show up. Alright, so there is also a very useful application that you can use to find out how long specifically you will have to wait, because, you know, some of these tames can take way too long. I use the ×6 multiplier for these things as well, so it will help us out, but still, could be 10 minutes, 20 minutes. So to know for sure, there is a little app called Dododex, which is quite useful. There you can set up the specific dinosaur and the level of this dinosaur, which is in this case Pteranodon and level 32. So let's give it in. I'm doing this on my phone, so bear with me. Let's select our food source, which is just raw meat. And here it says it will take 15 minutes and 6 pieces of raw meat. And we will need, we do need some more narcotics, or, you know, something to up the torpidity. In this case, 3 narcotics or 13 of these narco berries, so, you know, this should be fine. So let's make sure to hang around here to keep this bugger safe. Just have a look if there's any immediate danger. Seems quite fine by the looks of it. No hidden dangers here either. Well, apparently one shitty fish, but you know, just ignore that. Alright, so you can see the taming is already up to 20%. Which is basically every time this thing eats, it will go up a bit. So let's feed it some narco berries, so this one will increase. There are a couple of techniques people use here, like hunger or starving taming. It's like a technique where you let its food drop to pretty low and then drop in all of the specified food you want to give it, so it will eat and eat and eat and eat, and the taming will increase rapidly. But as you can see, there is a taming effectiveness percentage right there, and this will give us a bonus of 13 levels in this case. And I don't think you will get the effectiveness at 100%, or perhaps you will. I'm quite unsure actually. Perhaps you will, because you only start taming it when its hunger is super low. Perhaps you won't, because you're waiting such a long time that it will start dropping immediately. Either way, if you get it tamed, it's quite alright. A first tame, that's not really a big of a deal anyways. If you're going for like specific breeding purposes, then I can understand that you want to have the best possible bonus. But you know, for our first tame, no worries. So I'll be right back when this bugger finally eats enough and is ours. Alright, here we are. So this is what happens when you are close enough to your tame. When it is tamed, you immediately get a pop-up which says name your, and then insert the name of the dinosaur. So we have a female Pteranodon. What to name it? I'm thinking Tempest. Why not? Tempest. Sounds like quite a cool name. So you have to take care now, because as you can see, the following command is also immediately issued, I guess, which is not something you always want. So let's just say nope, don't follow me, because that can be quite annoying. So interesting, this is something new. I have not seen this before since the last time I played. Normally we have aggressive, passive, neutral, and attack your target. Now we have passive flee. That is very interesting for these types of dinosaurs. So I mean flyers specifically. Most of the time, you know, you set it to passive and then they get killed. But I don't think so. I don't think we really need to be worried about that at the moment. These beaches are quite peaceful. So I have set her to following again. And let's return to base. And then when we are at the base, we will take a quick look at the required level for a saddle, because all of these dinosaurs that are actually rideable also have a specific saddle, or most of them do, I guess. Some, like the horse dinosaur, they don't require a saddle to ride, but most of them do and have a specific need of a level. So, you know, let's just take a look. Effectively, these are actually just following whilst spinning around you, as you can see. So our stamina is depleted, so let's just wait for a bit. Alright, we are back in action. Almost home. So very close. And now it's a bit of a gamble. Let's just say, alright, stop following. And yeah, most of the time these flying dinosaurs, they pick wherever to land. Sometimes it's right here, like, you know, a couple of meters from where you issued the command. Other times they will literally fly away like half a kilometer, and you will have to look for them like a couple of minutes before finding them, or just, you know, losing them forever. Let's see, neutral seems to be quite okay. So let's look at the saddle. So we can type the beginning letters of our dinosaur name right here. And as you can see, level 38 is when the saddle will be available. So 38, as a matter of fact, we can actually reach this. We have 7 levels left and we are 33. So 40, let's see, a bit more stamina. Don't know about oxygen or these other food and water skills. Movement speed, let's do that. Alright, so now we can also see the specific name of what this image represents, the Pteranodon saddle. We need chitin or keratin, fiber and hide. Right. So that's all good. Let's try to move her a bit closer to our base. Just a bit, so. Yeah, come on. Yeah, perfect. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so we have achieved our goals this episode. We have our first tame, we have a home, and we leveled quite a bit. So, perfect. See you in the next episode, guys. See you in the next episode.